I'm living in the dark, living in this blackness that covers every part, from my mind to my accent, cause I'm living in the dark and I can't see my accent. Does it really resemble my blackness? Am I living in the dark, living in this blackness that covers every part, from my mind to my accent, cause I'm living in the dark and I can't see my accent. Does it really resemble my blackness?
What's up, you guys? It's me, Dr. Goo, and today I wanted to talk about Tupac and Madonna and the image of a black artist in America. Soon the world will be able to buy a private letter from Tupac to Madonna. At the time of the letter, Tupac had a secret relationship with the singer. He broke up with Madonna via this letter, in which he states, "For you to be seen with a black man wouldn't in any way jeopardize your career. If anything, it would make you seem that much more open and exciting. But for me at least, in my previous perception, I felt due to my image, I would be letting down half the people who made me what I thought I was. I never meant to hurt you." This is interesting because his decision to break up with her was not one made from personal preference, bad experiences, or a difference of opinion. His decision was devoid of Tupac looking out for his best interest. Tupac broke up with Madonna because of her skin color, and not because he was racist, but the image that was projected onto himself by other people as an artistic black man. I don't think we ever talk about the presumed pressures of being a black male artist in America. No matter if it's singing, dancing, acting, or even DJing, once you have a platform, there are people who attach preconceived notions about who you are, what you should do with your life, and what you should do with your art. And this is often at odds with the personal reflection that art is. I personally have faced many hard decisions because of the projections. I wanted to focus on 3 projections I had to face in my life as an artist. First is the projection of a pro-black, almost militant. And this is probably the image that Tupac was talking about in the letter. When people see you as this, they expect your art to be uplifting to the race. You always support black businesses. You would never date a white woman, even if you had a lot in common with them. And if you're a DJ, you always play the real hip-hop and you never settle for the mainstream garbage. And if you ever did anything to break from this image, you become a sellout, an Uncle Tom, a jigaboo. Heck, even artists like Bill Bojangles Robinson and Stepin Fetchit have had their names synonymous with the notion of selling out for decades. Second is a harmless, chill black dude. When people see you as this, they expect your art to be fun, but not too thought-provoking. You never rock the boat and do something that offends others. You always are humble, never proud, never try to renegotiate things to benefit yourself. Sometimes you even turn a blind eye to racial discrimination that happens in front of you. If you break this image, others might call you angry, bitter, mad, and difficult to work with. Third is of a black, almost like macho man. When people see you as this, they often expect your art to be an extension of your ego. You continuously have to tell people how you are the best, why you are the best, how much money you make. You have to date the finest woman and never back down from adversity. If someone makes fun of you or critiques you, you have to deal with it right then and there. If you break this image, you'll be seen as less of a man. You might be called a punk, a bitch, or even gay. I tried to fit all of these images at different parts of my life. It was a huge struggle, especially because there were a lot of contradictions in them. However, the more that I lived, the more I started to notice that these images are not necessarily the most healthiest for my life. I'm not going to be able to do all the things that people want me to do. I cannot be all things to all people. And more importantly, I realized I am not an image, but I'm a breathing, living person who has unique experiences, and those experiences make my art my art. It was very interesting to see Tupac, one of the greatest black artists, address this very real subject. I almost wish to see what would have happened if he was still alive. Would his opinion evolve? Would his art have changed any? Would he and Madonna ever get back together again? What do you think? I know that black artistic males are not the only people who face battles with preconceived notions, and I welcome any person of any group to comment about their struggles down below. Also, like and subscribe if you're into that sort of thing. My name is Dr. Goo, and I am out. Peace.
Yo, I'm living in the dark, living in this blackness that covers every part, from my mind to my accent, cause I'm living in the dark and I can't see my accent. Does it really resemble my blackness? Am I living in the dark, living in this blackness that covers every part, from my mind to my accent, cause I'm living in the dark and I can't see my accent. Does it really resemble my blackness?